Did you know in China, the cigarettes you smoke actually can say a lot about who you are? And it's not just about your personality, it's even about your social status of how much money you have. And this all really started when Chairman Mao started smoking these. Chonghua. These are considered to be one of the most luxurious brands of cigarettes in China. And what's interesting about these is they are at least 5 times more expensive than a cheaper brand. Normally, they pay more attention to the packaging. The way these are packaged is very attractive. Of course, it's color red. And maybe perhaps the quality of the tobacco, although I don't think that varies considerably from brand to brand. Most of the tobacco in this is Chinese grown. And this is from the Shanghai Corporation. But there are far more other brands that you may see in China. You may see people offering you something like this, the Furong Wang with this attractive floral motif. Or perhaps if you're a woman, you're going to smoke something like these, which is similar to Vogue cigarettes over here. It's much slimmer, white, filter tipped. And of course, you have other brands which may have certain flavors. You won't see people vaping as much in China, but you'll definitely see people smoking fruit flavored tobacco. And because cigarettes aren't taxed the same way they are in the West, it's much more of an affordable habit. So pretty much whatever your social standing, you can afford to smoke at least one variant of cigarettes. And most people are fairly loyal to a particular brand. It's uncommon for people to want to smoke a different brand from the one that they do smoke. But what you tend to find in China is that cigarettes are actually used a lot when it comes to introductions and meeting people for the first time. Somebody may offer you a cigarette as a form of greeting. It's a way to do some kind of, not necessarily business, just to get to know somebody in a friendly manner. So don't be surprised if you're sitting down in a market somewhere in China and somebody just offers you a cigarette. Accept it gracefully, even if you're a non-smoker. The chances are they won't be offended. It's just a way of them to ingratiate themselves to you or try to get to know you. So this is a very common thing in China. It's still a heavily pro-smoking country. You will be able to smoke pretty much anywhere. That's a shame if you have some kind of respiratory issues, because people can smoke in restaurants. Typically nightclubs and bars are smoking everywhere. And it remains to be seen whether the government are eventually going to clamp down on smoking as they have done in the West. Because at the moment, it's pretty much a free-for-all if you smoke. So which cigarette brand do you smoke?